Hey guys, welcome back to the Creative Shack. My name's Lisa, and today we're going to do some Alice in Wonderland DIYs. So I actually already had these like teacups that my mother gave me. She wasn't using them anymore, and she just wanted to give them to me, and I can definitely do something that inspires Alice in Wonderland with these. So I actually started out with this one cup, and I pulled out some die cuts and stuff like that remind me of Alice in Wonderland, like this clock, like this little whimsical thing, that kind of thing. And it actually fits in the cup perfectly. So what I did was I decided to glue this right into the cup, and I did it with some adhesive glue. And I did wipe the edges off because I did get some glue on there. And then you definitely want to use some adhesive glue on the teacup. I did glue it on the side. You definitely want to wait a couple hours until this is completely dried. So after that, I actually pulled out some stickers that I actually got from Temu, guys. Temu is a great place to find Alice in Wonderland stickers, stuff like that. So this mirror was perfect. I put that in the center. As you can see, I put mushrooms on the side of the teacup, and then I grabbed Alice and I put a little block behind her, and I stuck that right there. Now, I did pull out some of these mushrooms. I did paint some of these mushrooms as well. These are from Dollar Tree, and when I pulled that aside, I did put the moss in first. Now, before I put everything in, I do suggest putting the moss on first, and moss gets so messy. So I decided to do that first, and then after that was done, I did go in the little crevices too, because you just want to make it look like real. You want to make the story come to life, and that's what I'm trying to do with this. Now, the reason why I did put Alice in the front, I want to hide that block with the moss as well. But as you can see, I don't want to hide those really pink flowers. I did put moss inside of the cup as well. And then after that was done, I pulled out some more stickers. Now this one looks like a ticket, so I did just hot glue this one right to the saucer. And then of course I found this little cute teacup at Hobby Lobby in the jewelry section, and it's called Fairy Tales is where you want to find these little charms. I did grab this little mushroom. I did put polka dots on it as well, and I glued that right to the handle of the cup. And then after that, I pulled out this flower. Now I did take this flower and I did put some red paint on it, just like the story. And then I pulled out this mini clock that I did get at Hobby Lobby as well. And it's like vintage. I love that. I did put a vintage key that I actually already had, and I put that right there. And you guys, I thought this was coming out so cute. I could stop from there, but I decided to put some little pink flowers to give it more life, and that was it for this one. Look how beautiful this came out. It looks like a fairy tale that came to life. And if you guys are a Alice in Wonderland fan, you have to make something like this. So for the next DIY, let's take this saucer and cup, and what we're going to do is I'm going to adhere this right in the middle of the saucer with adhesive glue. Wait a little bit and then come back and let's do some fun stuff with this. So I'm going to put a foam block in the center of the cup, and I just hot glued it. Then I found one of these at Hobby Lobby. They're $4.99. You can get 40% off, that type of thing, but I actually got it for 90% off last year. So you guys, I took the little metal thing off, and I want it to be like it's leaning. So I hot glued that to the back of the saucer, and then I just took a little mini block and I just hot glued that to the foam to the hat, just so it like gives it some life in there. And then what I wanted to do is I grabbed some of these stickers that I actually got from Temu, like I said. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hot glue this to a piece of paper. I'm making a backing of it because you're going to see the back of this sticker. and I really want it to look like a finished piece. So I decided to hot glue skewers, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick these into that foam piece. And this, of course, is the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. So we're going to give it some life. So, of course, he needs a clock, which I did get these stickers at Hobby Lobby, and this charm is from Hobby Lobby as well. I did grab this lock. I actually already had this lock, so I just hooked it right onto the handle, and I hot glued that, and I hot glued that little book charm. And of course, you need a little teacup as well, so I put that in the back of the hat, and I put a little mushroom, and then of course I did put a little key as well too that I actually already had in my stash, and this one had a heart to it. And then I decided to grab one of these gears that I already had. I got them at Hobby Lobby. It was like a big set of them. And I put that on the top of the hat, and look how cool this came out to represent the bunny from Alice in Wonderland. And I will tell you this, guys, the bottom of the saucer, I did put the clock in there as well just to give it a little bit more life. And you guys, these came out amazing, awesome. These are a great sell as well too, and a great gift for that Alice in Wonderland fan. If you guys like these, give me that thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, I love you on board. And I'll see you next one, guys. Take care. Have a great weekend.